Hey there, this is Eric from George's Music, and welcome to this edition of the e-newsletter Guitar Club from George's Music. And in this quick lesson, we're going to show you how to combine a popular blues scale with a scale called the Mixolydian scale. And it's going to really help your playing and create some really cool lead lines for you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to check it out on the guitar first. We're going to put everything in the key of E for this lesson. And at the 12th fret, if I play our traditional E blues scale, I've got an E, a G, an A sharp or a B flat, a B, a D, and an E. And if I were to continue that scale up the fretboard, you'd probably see this old familiar pattern where I have my first finger at the 12th fret on the G string, third finger at the 14th fret on the G as well, B flat or A sharp, and I've got my B, D, E, and G, so forth and so on. So now this other scale that we can combine with this one, which you may be familiar with, is called the Mixolydian scale. And what those notes are E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, and E. Some also may play it on the guitar that looks something like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a phrase that combines both scales. So here is a couple notes of the first measure here. I'm going to start on an E note, and I'm going to go to a G note, which is in my blues scale. I'm going to hammer on to my G sharp, and I'm going to come home to my E note. So my first four notes are, so you can see I'm combining a G note from my blues and a G sharp from my Mixolydian. After those four notes, what I'll do is I'm going to jump over the G string, I'm going to head right to my B, head back to my G, hammer back onto my G sharp, and then back to my E. So now my first 8 notes are, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my blues scale, I'm going to pull off to my D, play an A sharp, A sharp or B flat, a B, a D, and then an E. So again, first couple notes here. And then the third measure, what I'll do is I'll play a G, an A, slide up to an A sharp, and then I'm going to jump over my B and I'm going to grab this E note. See that? So all together now. And now I'll grab this D note, bend it way up to an E, which is still in the scale. Grab this E, grab this G sharp, which is in my Mixolydian, pull off from my D to my B, and then I will pay ode to some of the favorite players that I like, called Danny Gatton and maybe a little Albert Lee, and play a little A and C sharp right here at the 14th fret, a G and a B at the 12th, hammer onto that G sharp, and I'm going to go back to my E. So slowly I have something like this. So there you have it. We're combining the blues scale with the Mixolydian scale. Great lick you can use over E, and you can transpose this to the key of any A, B, any key that you feel comfortable jamming with. Again, it's a completely movable pattern. Check out the accompanying PDF here. You can actually print it out and follow along with me. And to help take your playing to the next level, contact a local George's Music store and sign up for private lessons. Our qualified instructors will help making learning your instrument more fun.